What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Ole Solskjaer has been announced as the full-time manager at Manchester United, and I'm so happy, I'm delighted. When I heard the news, I really wanted to jump in front of the camera and just do a reaction video, but I couldn't. I was so busy, and now I'm getting to do that. So I've heard a few people saying that they're not happy about it because they wanted them to wait. They wanted to announce Ole in May. To be honest, I don't think that makes a difference. I think announcing Ole now is amazing. I think it's brilliant. I just think if we waited till May, you never know what players might want to come to the club, but they're a bit standoffish because they don't know if they come, who will be the manager, what's the situation. So I think having Ole as a manager opens up a pathway for players that want to join Manchester United to give them that reassurance. I also think that players that are currently due to sign contracts and stuff will be more inclined to do so now that Ole is the full-time manager because they like him and they have faith in him, as do the fans. And he's just that guy that everybody loves. So I'm 100% delighted that he was announced, and I'm so happy that he was announced now. You have some people saying that he shouldn't be announced unless we get top four. And, you know, when Ole did come in as interim manager, I thought, you know, I don't expect much from him. I really don't expect much, but I'm so happy he's here and I love the guy. Obviously because he was a Manchester United player and I just love him and his personality and his love for the club. I didn't think he was going to do as well as he has done. And he's lost one Premier League game, FA Cup game and one Champions League game to PSG, which we came back and actually knocked PSG out of the Champions League. So basically that one loss that was pretty much irrelevant. Obviously the Premier League loss was a bit of a kick in the ass, but you know, I still think we can get top four. And to be knocked out of the FA Cup wasn't great, but to be honest, I didn't see us going far in any of those competitions or in the Premier League under Mourinho, and I didn't see what Ole could do to help us get to where we were. So seeing as we're in the Champions League still and yet we're to face Barcelona, I still think Ole will step up, and I'm delighted he's the manager. I really am. I think top four isn't too much of an impossible job. We're basically up there neck and neck with Arsenal and stuff. We have been above them, and I think we're a point below them. That's nothing. And you know, we've had a lot of injuries recently, but I think our players are coming back. I think the only player that's injured right now is Lukaku, but everyone else will be back for this weekend's game. Thank God the international break is over. That was absolutely awful. I hate the international break. So United announcing Ole right now, I think it's a great thing for the players, for the fans, for the club, and for future talent coming into the club. I think that's what we need. So I'm delighted that we've kind of solidified this title for him, and you know, it makes everything seem real. And I just hope the board put faith into Ole and give him what he wants, give him the players that he wants, helps us, you know, invest in the club, because that's what we really need to do. People are saying Ole won't win anything with the current players that he has, and maybe that is true. You know, we could get a bit fluky. We could win games through fluke, which you might say we did against PSG. But I think Ole does bring that magic, and he's kind of given that players a confidence boost, which I think is great. But I do feel, yes, for Ole to get maximum potential out of himself and the job, he does need to be given the money and the players that he wants. Rumour has it that he is in for Koulibaly, which would be great, I think. Sancho and Bruno Fernandes. So Sancho, I think, would be absolutely brilliant down the right wing. I really do. I think he's a brilliant player. I love watching him, and I really do hope we get him, but I'm not confident. Koulibaly, however, I do think that he wants to come to Manchester United, and I hope we get him, because I feel that we definitely need that kind of centre back on the team. As for other people, you know, people keep asking me who I want Manchester United to sign. To be honest, I don't know. There's so many names thrown around. I just have those two players, or just a centre back. If we don't get Koulibaly, just someone that'll do it for us, because I do think we need strengthening. But Sancho, I think, is the main one for me. He's the main one that I want. But anyway, I mentioned faith a few minutes ago about Ole, and here is a matchday programme that I got from when I went to Manchester United and Cardiff. And this says on the front, true faith. This was Ole Solskjaer's return to Old Trafford as the Cardiff City manager. And I just took all these matchday magazines out, and the fact that it says True Fate, it kind of just hit me like, wow, this is actually happening. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I saw that match and his return to Old Trafford as the opposing manager, and it was amazing. He got such a great reception, and I just felt, wow, this guy, he has it. Like, the fans love him, and he's just such a great guy. So for me to witness that atmosphere, I thought, this is amazing. So as I look back on this magazine, here's my tickets. You've got a little piece about Ole, and it just, you have 20 legend there, if you can see. You know, he's such a loved guy, and I do think that this is fate. There's a quote in this article, and it says, he's equipped to be a successful manager because he has a clear idea of what he wants from his players. And that is something that really does show. From what we've seen of Ole in the last 3 months, that is a perfect quote about Ole, and he is turning out to be a great manager. Yes, maybe he does lack experience, but I think that because of the romance between himself and Manchester United, he definitely can and will do it. I think he's going to be great. It's just so nice to see all these pictures of him, and I love the fact that I have this matchday programme. It's very, very cool. I would love to get the programme of the next match, as he will be the official Manchester United manager. But obviously I'm not going to that game. But it would be really cool to have, because this is super special to me now. But yeah, so back to it. True Fate. I really do believe that this is an amazing thing for the club, and I'm so happy that it's been announced now. So let me know your thoughts. Are you happy that it's been announced now, or would you have liked it to wait until May? If you did want Ole signed in May, let me know why. I'd love to hear your thoughts, have a little discussion about it in the comments. So drop me a comment, drop a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Oh, by the way, check that out.